Extreme hot take time here, but I gotta get this out because so many people have been asking me about my stance on this, and also I feel this just needs to be said in general. If you don't like hot takes, please do yourself a favor and click off the video now. If you know your feelings are gonna get hurt, please do yourself a favor and click off this video. I feel that my overall stance on this sort of thing has been made clear in other videos, but in case it has not been, I am 100% in agreement for targeting other players in the lockdown game mode. Peep what I said though. Keyword, lockdown game mode. I did not say that it was okay to do in free roam. I did not say it was okay to do in racing game modes. Let's not make this a Twitter post where I say one thing and then people take it out of context and think I said something else. In the lockdown game mode, I am 100% in agreement with people who go after others. I think that it is not wrong to do this. One off-topic thing before we get into the video though, memberships for the channel have been activated and they are now live and provide some benefits that include priority responses all the way up to recommendations for video topics. Of course, they have to be related to Need for Speed. If you buy a membership and ask me to make a video on the top 10 twerk offs of all time, you're not getting your money back and the answer is going to be a no. Only get this membership if you want to, and make sure to read what you get carefully before purchasing. Now that I think about it, maybe this wasn't the best video to give that news considering it's speaking on a very controversial topic in Unbound, but hey, it is what it is. Other than that, if you guys enjoy, make sure to go ahead and drop a like and subscribe, and let's get straight into this video. People call this griefing, and after looking up what a griefer in video games is, I can wholeheartedly say that this is 100% exactly what people who target others are. They are griefers. Now, I know that your teachers all throughout middle and high school said to not use Wikipedia because that's not a reliable source, but hey, in today's video, it will be. Tell your teachers that. This is the textbook definition of the word. I am not saying it is not okay. This is quite literally what it means. According to Wikipedia, a griefer is a player in a multiplayer video game who deliberately and intentionally irritates, annoys, or trolls other players within the game. Griefing is often accomplished by destroying things constructed by other players or stealing items. A griefer derives pleasure from the act of annoying other users and as such is a nuisance in online gaming communities. This is once again exactly what people who target other players are. You are an annoyance to regular players. You are destroying the targeted player's car or trying to steal their blacklist car, and probably like to do a little bit of trolling as well. If you participate in this sort of activity, the best thing to do is own up to it. You know what you are, and that's excellent. Keep it up. However, the difference is that this behavior is allowed and encouraged in lockdown by not only people like myself, but also the literal creators of the game mode. Do not feel bad if you are one of these people. Don't feel 1 ounce of guilt that you are playing the game mode exactly how it should be played. I don't know how many times I have to say this, but lockdown is not supposed to be a safe space. If you want to feel safe, then boot up single player and sit in your garage the entire time. An argument that could be made is, okay, if there are missions in lockdown that require takedowns and that means it's okay, then what about the missions for car unlocks that require takedowns and races? In this instance, it is not okay, and a huge mistake on the dev's part including that. Racing is the act of having a competition of speed in which competitors try to complete a given task, in this case racing with cars, in the shortest amount of time possible. Nowhere is it advertised to hit other racers and ruin races for others. The difference is that in lockdown, it is actively encouraged and advertised not only in the actual trailer for the game mode, but also in the description of the game mode that you will be going against other players and there will be back and forth between opposing parties. The extraction truck and capturing it is going against others. Having the ability to use pursuit tech against other players is going against others. Fighting over bikes and blacklist cars is once again going against others. Being able to steal cash and jack cars from wrecked players is going against others. None of that is present in racing because racing is designed to be clean fun. Now, if you already do not go after other players, this is not an invitation to start doing that. Play how you would play anyway. But if you do go after others, don't let anyone tell you that that is wrong and not how you should be playing the game. That is 100% how the game should be played. People need to understand that players going against other players is the literal foundation of PvP in the first place. Those who are on the receiving end of the stick need to get good. The game mode is not going to make itself easier for you simply because you want it to. It is not about people not being able to cope with the fact you got a blacklist blacklist car first. It's about the fact that you have the car and it is now your job to protect yourself and extract. It is the other person's job to go after you and get it for themselves. Hence why Racer X tells the entire lobby when a lockup has been opened, when a truck is in the process of being taken, when people have bikes, and when someone is driving around in a blacklist car. I didn't even mention the fact that you get put on blast immediately if you have the most money in the lobby too, or the fact that you become highlighted on the map for everyone to see. It is nobody's responsibility to try and be friendly with you. That is not their job. And that is not the reason why they are playing the game mode. That's not to say that there will never be friendly people in the lobby, because I have run into them. People in my Discord help others all the time. And we even have posts of people online helping open lockups. But you cannot expect every single person to do something like that when that was never the intention in the first place. If someone is going after your group, they're prepare for war or run away and be smart about the actions that you take following that. If it is such a problem, either do not play the game mode or do not collect any rare cars. If someone is still coming after you, that is the nature of the beast. You gotta chalk it up to the game at that point. Stay out the kitchen if you cannot take the heat. I'm here once again to remind you all that you asked for this. You asked for a proper risk and reward game mode that will have you on the edge of your seat. You asked for something fun to do in Unbound. You asked for illegal activity and hood rat stuff to do in the game. So why is it a problem when you decide to use your free will and go into a PvP game mode and then you get smoked up? Did you not decide to choose lockdown knowing what type of timing people would be on? Did you expect everything to go the way that you wanted it to go and for other players to act how you wanted them to act? Lockdown is a battleground. This isn't like Forza or even Crew Motorfest where everyone is buddy-buddy. The only people in the game mode that are your friends are the teammates you spawn in with. And even then, if those aren't people that you actually know, who's to say that they won't turn on you as well? Everyone else that you see in the lobby is out to get you, stop you, or beat you. Simple as that. Think of this game mode in the same way that you would think of Call of Duty or Fortnite. Is it wrong to eliminate other players in those games when they actively encourage you to do so? Is it griefing? In the textbook definition, yes, you could say that, but that is also the entire point of the game. Same with Lockdown. That is the entire point of playing the game. That's really all I have to say about it though. I'm not gonna drag this out and keep repeating the same thing over and over again, so if anyone has a problem with how you all play, then direct them to this video and have them watch it. This will be the last time that I talk about this topic. Anyway, just to repeat myself, memberships are now live on the channel, so if you are interested, make sure to check those out, and if you enjoyed, make sure to go ahead and drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.